Hey, good evening, guys. How's it going? Sorry I'm a half hour late. I worked an 11.5-hour day. It was kind of a crappy hot day, and it bruised myself. But hey, I'm here, I'm alive, we're gonna stream. We are on patch 5.55, part 2, the last 3 MSQ quests currently for the game. There may be a couple more before the release of Endwalker, but who knows. We're also going to work on doing some of our Alliance front lines questing and raiding. So, welcome, sit back, relax. If you're on YouTube, please throw the thumbs up, I appreciate it. And sub if you'd like. Or come check me out over on Twitch. But yeah, let's get started. Let's see where we're at. And we'll come back over here to Doma and all that jazz afterwards. And I'm so effing thirsty right now. Get drained of all that loveliness. Hey, Iron Chef. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some raids tonight. I need to do some of the Rebel Front related stuff. I gotta do the raid there. I gotta get level 15 at least, if not 16, to continue the story for that. And I wanted to finish the MSQ before I got to that. Yeah, I actually unlocked the second zone. Now that I'm far enough in the MSQ, I went and unlocked it. The very first fate I did out there gave me 26k merit. I was like baffled. I was like, holy crap, that is a lot for this area. Like, I'm just happy that I have access to it. Really? Well, I'm currently only level 12. It's crazy, by the way, to see the 3 Beastman tribes. All in one room, by the way. Make that 4. Oh, that'd be fine. I'd be happy with that. Man, all the Beastman tribe in one room.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
The fights on those areas are hard as hell, by the way.
Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Wow,
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Oh yeah, I make sure to do those. And I fail at half, well, I get my ass handed to me by half.
What of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merwib truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Smart Beastman tribe.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Hey, Crooksy. I know I'm late. I worked an 11-and-a-half-hour day. Don't give me crap, Crooksy. You can do all you want. You'll still get more merit. Die all you want. Well,
given the enemy's
interestingly enough, that zone, those two
to
zones,
have any chance
act
of
kind of like Final Fantasy XI
But if any here should
when you
give
die
less
and
than
all.
their best, it will be to the cost of every living.
I think you meant me because I was a half hour late. I only started 7 minutes ago.
Our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy.
Yep.
Masters of magic.
That's like kind of why I like the zone.
Air and the sea.
Kind of like Iruka was
Together, there
literally
is
Final
nothing
Fantasy
in
XI.
creation we cannot overcome.
The Iruka zone is purely Final Fantasy XI in a nutshell. No, I didn't miss it. I did it. I did it a little bit. I didn't do it a lot, but yes, I did it. I never got a chance to do the raid, though. Don't you forget, well, you wouldn't know this, Iron Chef. Oh.
I beg your pardon?
That guy, you mean even stop.
Do not express your passion thus. A little Chrissy will have gills, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We shall harden or play our part.
Okay.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
But yeah, I'm a former
But
Final
today
Fantasy
we
XI
look to
streamer
the future
of a
as
private server called
allies united
Wings
in
XI.
purpose.
Honestly, I lost all of my viewership the moment I switched over to 14. Except for like a few of the truly faithful viewers. I was usually averaging anywhere between 30 to 40 viewers at all times. Have a safe walk home, Crooksy. So,
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
oh my god, really?
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have
I still
granted
have
us
my
a
hard
means to
drive.
free your brethren from their thraldom.
I still have my hard
This
drive.
boon we will gladly share.
And
that
to
your
show
people
my
might never be enslaved
Respect
again.
of Final Fantasy 14, I have my 1.0 key to log into the game.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Yeah, there is a private server. I'll link it. They're now averaging about 600 plus players on a daily basis.
I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that mean?
And Ninja plays there, strangely. So the server is growing. It's the Wings of the Goddess server.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot
without
more
Abyssia. No
but we're
stupid
moving in the
Abyssia.
right direction.
Fair enough, there's such a thing. I've been on 4 different private servers at this point. I've leveled up to 75 on all of them. I'm a glutton for punishment.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal.
Frickin' lunar Ifrit now, for God's sakes.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
What's happening tomorrow, Chef?
We, Amalja, would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies.
Oh, you're gonna play that?
But
I played PSO.
and
It
we
wasn't.
shall come.
It didn't thrill me because I had played the old PSO from the Dreamcast era. I played the more recent one. It didn't do it for me. I'm also Ashes of Creation alpha tester,
proud
so
fellowship of ours?
I get my
that the honor
kicks of that every
should go
Friday
to the scion whose
for a couple
brave
hours.
efforts
I can
have
talk
done
about
so
the
much to
game.
unite
I just can't
Eorzea.
show you any visuals.
What say
I'm
you,
not
my friend?
under NDA to talk about it, at least. Which is actually why you saw the Streamlabs thing right above you mention it.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Still Alphinode's idea.
In that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Alphinode's like, God damn you! You took my idea. But he's happy. It's what he's strived for so long.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
We gotta check something. Let's see. The company we keep. Okay. Had to make sure I was still on the right spot. Leave me alone, CC cleaner. And process. I don't want to do that right now. Alright. Dude, some people are, like, stupidly geared. I feel like in... Oh. One sec. My kids are going on a vacation. My mother feels the urge, and she knows what time I always do my streaming. She always texts me or calls me at the beginning of a stream. I'm going to learn to ignore her from now on. I love my mother. Got no problems with her. But for God effing sakes, leave me alone when I'm in the middle of something. It's like she's got a internal clock that knows when I'm about to go live and knows to make sure to bug me. Everything big mean with it. Okay, yeah, skip. Okay, 2 quests left to go. Official business. I almost expected these last 3 quests to be all voice acted and everything. Gridania. But yeah, sorry about that. Did not mean to have to mute you guys for a few minutes. Junk, Carbine, and Crooksy, thank you guys for being here, and of course Iron Chef. Okay, where do I need to meet? Dancers Guild. And I disagree. Red Mage is a better DPS anyways, Kristen. I didn't see you in the chat till now, so sorry about that. Oh, I'm just stupidly tired though, that's the only thing. Yes. And I will not be streaming tomorrow. I need to get my kids' stuff together already and everything, make sure I'm not missing anything. They're going on a trip this weekend, but I'll make up the extra stream on Friday. Dude, I never did these fairy people, this Beastman tribe stuff. I never really got into it. I don't think I ever really was a huge fan of any of the Beastman tribe related stuff. Like, I don't think I ever put a lot of effort into Beastman tribes. Like, let's see. Reputation. Yeah. Let's see. Oh no. Sahagin and Almaji, I got recognized. The Vanth I got to friendly, but it did a little bit of work. Kojin, friendly, and Shadowbringers, Pixies, and that's it. I think the only time I ever cared was in A Realm Reborn. I actually put a little bit of effort in, but just not much. What the hell is he doing up there? And someone's laying dead on the ground. I'm a little confused. Okay, I need to go to the Conjurer's Guild. They're having naughty time. So few times do you ever come out to this court. Yeah. I'm actually watching an anime right now that is really interesting. It's named Bottom Tier Character Tomazaki. If you get a chance to watch it, it only has 7 episodes right now. It came out this year. So it has a lot of video game references in it. It's kind of a little bit of a romance, I guess, slash slice of lifestyle.
I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
What are you referring to?
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
God, I haven't seen that character forever.
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louiswa, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
I can't remember the last time I saw this character. It was a long time ago.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, Our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
Oh, he was more than a great man. Single-handedly beat Bahamut, for God's sakes, and put him into a slumber. And saved the Warriors of Light. It made every weeb and
he would
Final Fantasy fan cry.
Say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Oh.
And my position remains unchanged.
Cold-hearted bastard.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Oh, that's right, he's from Sharlayan.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Wow. This guy's kind of a dick.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
To think they're related to him. Better to, what will you say? Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. That's a good phrase. To ignore plight of those one might conceivably save is not what wisdom is, indolence. Okay. It is in your power to save us. Refuse and you condemn us all. I'm kind of going with the first one. That makes a lot of sense in my eyes.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
Wow.
By espousing
straight ignores me.
Barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alize, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What?
Father.
Oh, wow.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fortuno.
Wow.
While Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
He stripped them of their frickin' titles.
Wait! Don't bother, Alize.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
I don't believe he just stripped them of their titles, their heritage, their homeland that easily because of their beliefs. Charlian's really messed up, and I always knew it has been. So that's what he came to say? That we are all fools for having the Temertree to defend ourselves against the Telephone... I can't say it. And as the rest, like it or not, this was the Form's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he had handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To prolong the discussion would have changed little, so it is not only Master Fortunato who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your fathers crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telafri without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? What did they not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? Krill, Darkmaul, has Master Fortunato arrived yet? Then is it as I feared, my efforts were in vain? I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, there's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be they are hiding something from us that might go some way to explain Master Fortunato's performance? When he said that they would know if the final day were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride, but what if they generally believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstance? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not unconcerned about the Telafri as they claim. I'm debating if I should ban Kristen Knox, but then again, I'd probably get kicked out of the free company in the process. So my hands are tied. If I had one of my mods in here, they could do it without me knowing, and I have no say in the matter. If their threat were real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I'm exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my own mission, researching Hyperion and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here when the time is right. Of course, I am aware that the matters in Eorzea stand on a nice edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Charlian. Proper answer. And so you shall, but unless that, then happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. November. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if that seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. Well, it is possible that the Charlians hide some secrets, truth from us. They can be no certainty that exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so for the present, we need confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused a request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Teleforum. We'll call it the Telos. I don't know how to say it. Even with all Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee we will win. We will prevail. What does Charlian intend to do if we fail? We're gonna go with this one. One more quest named Death Until Dawn. And we get the shush emote. While Charlian stands indeed disappointing, we can't allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with the counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones, grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? There's one who went to see Feathered One sent terrible news. Destroying one has appeared in Zelfato. Destroying one and captured one, even frightfully godly one. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late, but luckily destroyed ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones did not fight, were left unharmed. West, that would be Korthus. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telefori have emerged from the eastern highlands of Korthus and are marching at speed. Though their posture has yet to be determined, the Karthus Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Almeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to slew upon our misfortune. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Kadanu? However you say it. Square, why couldn't you have chosen easy names to say? Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying one were said to be led by Cackling Robed One. This one must see that all walking ones know farewell. Cackling one? Fandal. Who else was only a matter of time before the grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Karis. Proceed to your preparations, report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady, let us away. Run, Forrest, run! Now, I'm curious if they're going to add any more little tidbits of story. I'm just going to be lazy. I don't even care if this is either right. No, what am I doing? Why am I wasting 70 gil when I can just teleport there for free? I know I'm well off in money, but that's just stupid. I don't know why I started to do that. Dogma, it seems that Fordolia here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have to explain the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'd be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. She's not one to mince words.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Hey, at least he's alive.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Is he paralyzed?
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Oh.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
She's right.
Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dream of many, we will carry yours too. We'll be sure to give you regards to the Telfarani. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. We carry the dream of many, and we'll carry yours too. That's what I would say.
What's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
Alphinaud's just stunned.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Next time you meet him, he'll be a sage. Maybe he'll heal those legs for you. With his sagely powers of mini laser beams.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphinaud and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Her bedside manner sucks, but she's got a point.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
It's a fancy cart he's got. Okay, can you tell me later what that was all about? But judging by the set of the Alphinaud's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thinker and the others have already left the Rising Stone, according to the communications officer. Almajah and the Cobalt forces are all bound for the Cateau as we speak. They mean to keep their promise they made in El Amigo. We must do the same by saving as many of their temperate kin as possible. Anyways, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view the cutscenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will save at certain points in the event. Yep. Alright. This is the final massive cutscene for the story. Unless they do anything else before November.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlie. Nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroid's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphinaud?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Well said.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Us overthinkers, we exist. And we'll
Might
never
I suggest
go
that
away.
we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Before I click on, by the way, this battlefield that we're about to take part in is the original battlefield from 1.0 of Final Fantasy XIV. So literally, after all these expansions and all the battling we've done with Garamad over the years, we're heading back to the same exact battlefield that this all started on. Which is absolutely crazy. It is, old battlefield from before. Listen, well, friends, the Telophoroi are sweeping across the Canton. As for the Asians, he's briefly cited about the battlefield, but it's since vanished. He's likely to enter the witch. Holy crap.
Let's give it our all.
The kind of battle I expected. They would overwhelm us in sheer numbers if given a chance. The big guy is not going to go down very easily. Ooh, that was a nice scorch. Locate the lunar primal. I bet you the lunar primal's right over there. Science spread across the field. Alisade and God take the fight to the Telophoroi. Oh, hold on, we gonna take over them? he's a paladin? What? Hold on, all of her skills are like tied together, like. Talk about all the skills just being kind of like.
Allow me.
Tied together. I was about to heal him. I guess I don't have to. Jesus Christ, they just keep coming. Oh, I forgot about that skill because I never use it and it's horrible.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
Feels weird to play her as a red mage. Try not to hurt him. There we go. Oh, there's the son of a bitch just hanging out in the skies. What the hell's he about to do? Do you see that? The glyph, yes. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself, though I can see ethereal currents. I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric conflux, like the pillars of Azim's steps, but greater in scale, far greater. Oh, I remember that from Stormblood. The glyphs that Fendel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primal destroy them, it would speak a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the conflux entirely. The resulting disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos amongst the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh at little surprise. We must need protect the conflicts at all costs. Defeat Lunar Odin. Oh Jesus! I'll play as Urianger. Okay, so I'm gonna be a healer?
Protect thee.
That could have been a lot worse. Being the fact I am an astrologist as one of my secondary jobs, this isn't surprising.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's cut that close.
Away with you!
Oh, Jesus. Gotta keep the complex healed. As long as I keep everyone else up, I'm good. There we go. Lunar Odin was so much weaker than real Odin. Mila, go ahead. Try to lock swords with Lunar Ravna. I actually don't remember this fight. Oh, yes, I do. Never mind. I know this one. This is one of the primals from Stormblood. Val combo, cure, medica, break, when spellcast movement, actions, Never really did Black Mage, not really my expertise. Stop this.
I have you now.
Oh, I failed. Oh. Don't tell me. Oh, I probably don't. Normal. I don't want it any easier. No. Gotta do this one again? Or not? No, I don't. Good. That would have sucked if I had to start that all over again. Oh, I have to Breaka him. Now I get it. I gotta use Breaka on him to stop him from casting spells. Okay. I get it. I haven't done this before, so it's a learning experience. He's gonna remember to use Breaka. lot of mana. Okay. Okay. I gotta heal myself so I don't die. Like black mages are, is just they just spam the same skill over and over again. Oops. Hold on. Oh shoot, break, break, break. Okay, that hurt a bit. Hold on. I'm gonna put thunder on him like the dumbass he is. There we go. Third time was the charm. Using another character that's not my own, it throws me off. Sunder Alpha is resolved to Lunar Ifrit. Good old Ifrit. If you're anything like your old counterpart, I know all your tricks. I hope. I pray. I have a feeling Alphino will be focusing on the heals, so I don't need Raging Gloom. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh. Oh, I know. Oh. Gonna destroy the nails.
You're finished!
Suck it, Ifrit. You're not getting a Hellfire off. It's gonna be that painful.
We must fight on!
Oh, shoot. Well, Alpha Node knows where to stand. Feels like I'm in a new dungeon run, for God's sakes, with the Alpha Node here. Keep that topped off. I don't want to get hurt too much. Alright. Time for Radiant Plumes. Lead the way, Alpha Node. You know the safe area. I think we can destroy these middle ones. Oh, he's going God mode. Good job, Estinian.
Be outdone!
He is desperate. Come on, Lunar Ifrit, just die. Good riddance. Can't tell me I only had to fight 3 primals. That's it? That's all? Still haven't fought Titan or Leviathan or Garuda, for that matter.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Oh, really? Healing and Garland mod soldier?
Glory be to Garland.
Oh. That's gotta be frustrating within itself.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Heavy battle.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
He doesn't feel so.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time when we get there, to the very end. Well, you've come this far. I'm gonna say to the very end.
To the very end.
I don't know why, but that moon gives me chills. That's it. Of course, there's got to be something after the credits. There almost always is. Oh, nice concept art. didn't realize so many people played the voices of all the characters. 4 people per character plays voices. Now, out of curiosity, I wonder if this artwork was fan art or if it was from the developers themselves. I would guess from the developers, but you never know. Oh, I love that one. As an Astrologian. I'm fond of Astrologian. I like the class. I got that at level 60 right now. Oh, my waifu. Yashola. And almost every guy's waifu, more or less. I like how the final patch, in a sense, alluded to the expansion before they even announced it in multiple ways. Everyone looking up at the moon, the weapon change of Xenos, amongst many other things. They kind of alluded to everything without saying it. So, Iron Chef, if you're still here, or Kristen Knox, is there a cutscene or anything of importance after this section? Or should I skip this? Just out of curiosity, because I'd like to know so I don't stupidly skip something. I can't do num 0 because I don't have a numpad. I'm afraid to skip this because I feel like I'm gonna miss something. But I don't know. I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna go for it and pray that I don't miss anything. Oh. No, I don't mean to do this. There we go. Forgot I had a macro. Serious matter. Well, the Telephone have been driven from the... It looks like the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company Airzo's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we potential to meet such threats head-on. Forces today, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. Sensible division of labor, while the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. Given expertise in the field of etherology, we better qualified to find the solution. Kind of makes me feel like if there's going to be other patches, but this was the last major patch. There might be patches where we go to the towers and deal with them. That's the only thing I can think of. Their true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Learn the emote shush. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital, I knew there would be something else after the final quest, or MSQ. There's his new weapon. Oh, that looks badass.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
I'm not sure who the dreamer is. Unless they're referring to
The time
Diablos?
has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire, to relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence.
That scythe looks badass. I can't wait to be a Reaper. Also known as Dark Knight.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Huh.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
He's a good villain. I'll give him that. We got to see his weapon, which is good.
As I thought. The ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
Probably the same answers.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
They're like tuning forks. Almost. To reference Final Fantasy XI.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Mother Hydaelyn.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
This is the first time we see her. Wow.
Everything all right back there?
Haven't heard her since the Dragon Song War. The Blood Moon. Wow. As solemn dawn Grimm's purpose shines and gaze cast towards the moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends... I didn't get a chance to read that quickly enough. Under the darkened moon. Dawn Treader. Profile. And to be continued. I want to see actions, social. I'm not blacklist. I don't care about that kind of thing. Party, travel, extras. Where's my emotes? I want to see the new emote. Dies. Duties, logs, social. Friends list, player search, free company. Housing. Where is it? Slash shush. That's, I know it's pretty basic, but I think that's where I'm going to end it, because I had like an 11.5-hour day. We finished the story. I know I wanted to do more tonight. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be making up tomorrow's stream on Friday. Because I need to get my kids ready for their trip. I'm sorry. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be streaming Thursday, and I will stream Friday to make up for tomorrow's stream. But thank you for those that hung out tonight and saw the end of Shadowbringers. I appreciate it. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, if you could please do a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Follow, subscribe, whatever you want to call it. Thank you everyone on Twitch. Have a great night, guys. And as always, stay awesome. And I'll see you guys Thursday.